girl named Mary Taylor was murdered in the Swisio Park. Just as the day was drawing to a close, the dead girl's phone rang with an urgent message. Just a single word. Help. I'd been staring at it for hours, but I still couldn't puzzle out what it meant. Sad had been able to determine that it had been sent over the internet, not from another phone. But the cops couldn't trace the sender. King had said this case wouldn't be a walk in the park. I was beginning to think he'd been right. File number 2. Yes! Wait a moment. No! I hate you. Motive. How's the investigation going, sir? Could be going better, babe. I'm sorry to hear that. So, what are your plans for today, sir? Anything exciting? Can I join on that? Please bring her along with you. I figured I'd swing by the park again and see what I can find at Mary's old apartment. I see. So, you should have this whole thing wrapped up in a couple of hours, right? Is the Pope Catholic? Of course I will. Good thing I don't charge by the hour. Oh, okay. Can I talk with Julia first? Let's ask her about the agency. Don't have any bills to pay. King dropped a real doozy of my taste on my plate. That's yes, sir. I hope you find the criminal for the victim's sake, not for your sake. I'll try my best. I'd like to give her a kiss and hug. Give it to me, you're straight, Julia. You've been a real wet blanket lately, isn't me? Oh, of course not, sir. You're a perfect angel. Oh, babe, don't razz me. What's up? Please change your clothes. Please change your clothes before you go to bed. You look like a bum and you're starting to smell. And if you didn't drink 3 glasses of scotch every night, you might not be so grumpy, sir. You sure said a mouthful, babe, but we have this conversation again after I had some scotch. Oh, The park? The apartment? The park? The apartment? Apartment! Alright, mate, I'm off. Look after the place for me. I can't think of nothing I would enjoy more, sir. I'd like to go out of it. I'd like to go out and have a bit of excitement in my life. Can you stop smoking? I struck a cigarette between my teeth and trudged off towards Mary's apartment. I should learn the word trudged off. Trudged off. Not many teachers here in Hong Kong. English teachers, of course. Not many of those people know how to teach vocabulary right. And they don't encourage you to search more. They just encourage you to read more books, but not search for more words. Towards Mary's apartment, hoping it'd give me some kind of useful secret. I found Mary Taylor's apartment nestled quietly between a number of equally nondescript buildings. I can't read it from sideways. This was the first chance I had to find out something about what the world had been like before she died. But before I went inside, there was something I needed to do. Mary's apartment stood before me. I didn't want to go. I want to call my cell phone. Where's my cell phone? I eyed the street over the top of my ladder and looked empty, but it Just as I was finishing my cigarette, I noticed two middle-aged women step out of the door and begin chatting in front of Mary's building. No, let me inspect first. Women. They look like a pair of homebodies. Chances were they live in the same area. The fat one, the fat one was holding a shopping basket, and the skinny one was holding a broom. So, so one was a troll and one was a witch. I couldn't pick up their words, but their faces were serious, and every so often they would glance toward Mary's apartment. They know about her dad. They didn't. The apartment building was plain but clean, a subtle kind of expensive. They were nice digs, but they didn't jive with the person I started to see Mary as. There was a single cop guarding the door to the girls' room. A quiet snore drifted out from under the cap covering his eyes. I figured I'd just go ahead and let myself in. But you're not doing a very good job. Let's talk to the women. Oh my, you mean the poor girl who was murdered? Such a terrible shame. She was so young. I lived in an apartment down the street, so I never actually talked to her. Wait, who are you? Me. What? A detective? Oh my goodness, I've never seen a real detective before. How exciting! You want to die, woman. Oh me, oh my. Mr. Detective, I'm not a suspect, am I? I've never even talked to her. How could I possibly? How do they think I'm a suspect? They're unbelievable. I haven't done anything yet. Oh god. Oh my goodness. That's inappropriate, sir. You should know that I am a married woman. Well, I never. What the frick are you? Let me see. I never Shelly lost a lot of. Oh, come on. I don't know how she did it. Maybe it was that orange juice diet. It didn't sound like she was going to be able to tell me anything about Mary. I watched a few minutes tick by on my watch as that woman rattled on. It was almost hot. Nothing. Now I don't want to press the button. Hip. 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 Your turn. Let's go to the skinny woman. Oh, I got a power wire. Oh, that's right. You want to know more about her? She used to live next door. She was such a nice girl. I don't know who did this to her, but so horrible. She was always working so hard, despite her condition. What condition? Wait, what condition? I really don't know much about it. Like I said, I don't know how that was. I heard she had some kind of heart condition. She didn't tell me once. She did tell me once that sometimes when she was bad, she couldn't move at all. Her condition. Can't move. What do you think? Well, this strange man came by her apartment a few times last month. What did I want to know about? The moon! Oh, he didn't look like a criminal, I think. Couldn't have been him. Actually, he looked like the exact opposite of a criminal. How should I put it? He looked very professional. It looked like that was about all the useful information I was about to get out of him. What if I didn't scram right quick? I was going to get roped into listening to another story about her kids. Well then. I was sure there was someone I was supposed to call about. Ooh! Wait, let me finish talking about those bitches. Skin of that ass. Anything unusual? Yes. Oh, not really. My dad said why Nestor had to die. The poor thing. Oh, wait, where's my cell phone? Yes. Oh, that's sweet. You call it. What? You call your cell phone and you give your cell phone a name. How nice. Samantha Martin, the funny name from the crime lab. Right. She told me to give her a ring before I give the apartment a once over. I'll be hadn't just been an excuse to give me a call. The girl needed to get out. Hey, this is Samantha. Hi Sam, this is Jake. Oh, hello Jake. How's the investigation going? Assuming interest? Yeah, about that. Can I get permission to investigate Mary Taylor's apartment? There's a cop here and he doesn't seem too friendly. Oh, of course. I'll make sure the officer at the apartment is apprised of the situation. So, try going back a little later, okay? You can count on me. Great, I'll be able to get into Mary's apartment. Can we move now? No. Let me talk to the cop first. Nope, never mind. Just move. Single cop guarding the entrance to Mary's room. Oh, Mr. Hunt, I was briefed on the situation. Please go right ahead. Looked like Sam had told the cop about me. Very quick. Very quick. Oh, very quick. Thank you, Sam. Mwah. Good girl. He gave me a quick salute and then shuffled back to his post. Hey. You know that a salute from her wasn't something I saw every day. Guess I was finally moving up in the world. No, it just means you got a bird girl on your side. I mean, Julia's nice and all. I was standing in Mary Taylor's room. What the hell am I talking about? Jeez. I need a break. I hope I can find it here. Here, what the hell? Around the room. The room was about 45 square feet, and the dining room and the kitchen, it looked like Mary had been a pretty clean person. In and out. A lot of the bar houses I've known were pretty messy, but it looked like Mary had been borderline OCD. But I would look at OCD glass. The closet was full of clothes, and all neatly hung or folded. About half of them were pretty gone. The kind of thing you wouldn't see outside of downtown mill. The other half, well, they wouldn't have looked out of place on Julia. I didn't think someone's taste could vary so much. Well, just because you're a guy, you only have one style. That's Scotch style. Vanity table. It was an impressive vanity complete with a 3-sided mirror. Oh my god, you have a 3-sided mirror. You don't see that anymore. The drawers are full of jewelry and cosmetics arranged in neat rows and columns. I've never been good with lady products, and it damned on me that I didn't have the first idea of what I was looking for. Me too, buddy. Most of the shelf space was taken up by fashion magazines and celebrity rags, but I noticed a few medical books. Is she a doctor? Oh, it's for her heart condition, yes. Sitting next to the bookshelf, I found a stack of business cards. Right there, bitches. That's where your card is supposed to be. These business cards had East Bar in the Tripudio district written on them. East Bar? Must have been where she worked. How come she's murdered in the West when she's in the East? People were bound to know her at the bar. It might give me a break. The break I was looking for. How about your medical books? Is it about the heart condition? I only had to glance at titles and to know they were way over my head. There are a few dog-eared pages that seemed to be on heart conditions, but I couldn't be sure. See? I was correct. Shoes. There were more than 10 pairs of high-heeled shoes there. Neatly stuck. I can't wear those heels. God. They were about as diverse as her clothes, although the nice ones looked like they'd been collecting dust for a while. Hello, she's not there for how many days already? Rack. I found an accessory box on a shelf about to be A-rack. What? Looked like Mary emptied her purse out into the box. Found some coins, pocket tissues, and her patient registration card. The patient registration card was on top of the other stuff. Had she been using it a lot lately? It was the patient registration card for the Internus University Hospital. According to the issue on the card, it was over 10 years old. She had been going to the hospital a lot. Someone there was bound to be able to tell me about it. I had gone over her apartment with a fine-tooth comb. I didn't think I was going to find anything else. And I've been busted over. I had two places I knew Mary had frequent. Two places I knew Mary had frequented before her death. I should learn that word too. New word in my dictionary. I'm not ashamed to admit I have not enough vocabulary in my brain. Yeah, I don't have enough. And I need those words. I need those words in my life. Nothing else to interact? Nothing. Damn, this woman. I love her. I love to get her salary. Oh my god, there's a lot of ways. I hope I don't want to go to East Bar yet. I don't know. Can I go to the park now? It couldn't hurt to go visit the park again, I thought to myself. Just as my cigarette burned to its last, my feet stopped in front of the entrance. I'm really sure the bums I'd met the day before knew something, but they were giving me a runabout. I needed to get them to spill it, one way or another. You're not gonna kill them, are you? Is Mr. Matthew still there? Oh, you're still there. Good. I didn't read that for everyone, but I don't want to read it again. My eyes are tired. My pulse is down. I slept like 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, my daughter's been tired, knocked in. She kept rolling about on the bed. And I was busy watching YouTube, as always. Oh my gosh. Move. Privacy. I jumped off down the path, taking out the cigarette. Oh, how many smokes do you have? It's like unlimited supplies. The wind rustled softly through the leaves over my head and tossed the smoke from my cig around the face. But it felt like I wasn't miles away from a specific from the stage, but nothing around me. Trees and leaves and forests. I was so lost in myself that I almost walked right past the crime scene. And the timber eyes leapt at me. By the time I realized where I was, my cigarette was almost gone. You really have a bad smoking habit. I arrived at the scene of the murder. Over the years, a sort of mini Hooverville had grown up in the park. Most people just steered clear of it, and cops seem to have given up trying to convict. It's rag and rough tenants. Let them be. I mean, it's better they stay in the park than on the streets. Cardboard, right? Huddled around a particularly dilapidated cardboard shelf, I spotted the fellows I'd spoken with the day before. I couldn't help but feel I wasn't gonna have much good luck on this time. You can just try, can't you? The man looked like a real Fuentos. He doesn't look homeless. I mean, he just looks like he just didn't have a plan. his eyes darting around the park every few seconds before landing on me. Right. Aldenberg. Something had this fell all balled up, but there was something almost like pleading in his eyes. Would you tell me something? Please tell me. Oh, but this rude idiot. He was giving me the evil eye. No doubt about it. I knew I wasn't going to get anything out of him. And don't talk to this bitch. Tiger, I'm not going to go to the other one. No, Sherry. Let's see what you have to say, dude. I don't know anything about the murder. Say something. Please. Oh, that was a bust. This one, just a ducky. I knew they'd seen something, but it looked like I wasn't gonna get any word about it. And don't take the other one. Just don't talk to the last one. That last one's a pick. Detective. I love you. Huh? I needed to pay my contract. Aldenberg chinked in their armor, but if I blew it, I pulled out a cigarette. Mr. Aldenberg, I'm not here to razz you. I'm no copper. Of course you're not a money broke. I know you're no snitch and you don't want to be. But that's a dead girl's dead, and it sounds to me like you know something about that. You left with me, and I'll see you're kept out of it. I'm not asking much. Just a couple of words you do. You bitch! Hey, kid! You understand, don't you? You bitch! Screw up. The food's here. Wait, come back. Hey, kid, you coming? The food's here. Hey! Stevenson, see the tavern in Aldenburg took off toward Northern Park. As I followed, I noticed other bombs emerging from their sacks and boxes moving in the same direction. Can't you follow them? Yes, follow bombs. And I took off across the park after the three men. I never seen anything like this. Finally caught up. Most of the mini-hoover restaurants had arranged themselves into a line. They were gonna get free food. There were around 10 men and women at the end of the line, and some men called the homeless people. What do they want? They want to get free food. They want to look at around the world. I was on the north end of the park. Excuse me. The ground had been packed hard by thousands of feet. The trees rose up on either side of it. The forest clearing up. What did I want to look at? So other people passing through the park looked at the line of homeless with disgust, pulling at their children's clothes as they quickened their pace. It wasn't an uncommon sight in Aspasia, but it always made me feel like a bit of a pickle. Well, maybe they just got used to the looks, but none of the bums seemed to notice the glares and sniffs of the other park patch. Now that's really sad, really. It's just homeless people wanting to have food. What's wrong with that? I mean, that's what's wrong with the parents nowadays. They teach their children, okay, don't look at these bums. We're giving you bad luck. Don't look at these bums, they're gonna ask you for food too. You know what? Let's just be a good citizen, good moral citizen, good civilian, and give food to people. They don't have enough energy to steal from you anyway. When do they have this, like, policeman right nearby? Or other people out nearby can help you anyway. Do it as long as you're in the crowd. Don't do it when you're alone. Bum. They queued right up to take whatever it was that was going to be handed out. The whole line was nothing but smiling faces. See? They smile because they have food. As I got in close, I could see the way they were handing out food and the clothes to the bunks. I figured they had to be some sort of volunteer group. They looked to be students, and one or two were choice piece of caliber. I knew they were undoubtedly on better terms with the bums than I was at the moment, but he seemed too busy to talk. I brought a Tiger and Alvin were in line. I hoped maybe the atmosphere would make them a little more responsive. No. Let me finish inspecting. Oh, no more. There's a charity program. Some kind of an outreach program from you. What? China's University. I couldn't care less about where it comes from, just as long as I get some food. Excuse me, Mr. Dan. Please don't. I don't know anything. I watched as Tiger ran off, wondering what could have scared him so much that he ran away on some food. No way! They give us food and stuff. They're very nice people. Excuse me. Wait a minute. Hey! What the hell are you doing here? Are you coming or not? What the? What bastard? They had their hands full with the line of bombs. They weren't going to talk to me anytime soon. Where's the bastard? I swear. Let's go to EU Hospital. Wait a moment. She had a registration card for the Eternus EU Hospital. I figured she must have been a patient. Duh! I have a feeling like that somebody's here. Lying down in front of the fan in your laptop is not a good way. I'm like having a headache. Okay. Not to mention the hunch I had. Mary mysterious element would come into play before this was all over. Full of sickness. Thus the wind tore the smoke from my cigarette as I walked out to the front of the Eternus University Hospital. I wanted to start walking and passing around right away, but I had a feeling that bothering people at the hospital would only get me in trouble. Look around. The hallways were spick and span and nearly empty. There was a lot of things, but it was almost just as big. Oh, did I want to look at the people? No, where am I going? The lobby was full of people, and all of ages, men and women. Every single one of them was in that room because something was wrong. I never felt exactly comfortable in hospitals. Same over here, dude. There were a few nurses behind the counter. I was sure they'd know who Mary's doctor had been, but getting them to spill the beans to a private dick like me was going to be another matter entirely. Why you keep calling yourself a private dick? Who do I want to talk to? Receptionist. You want to know who the very doctor was? Excuse me, who are you? I really can't give anywhere to suggest anyone. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. I had a hunch that I knew how to get this bird to open up. I'm sorry. I don't know who you are. I can't tell you about that. Damn it. The nurses at the desk barely had time to look up. The hospital might not have looked full, but it was busy. As I watched over the top of an issue of USDT, I noticed one of the nurses stand up. Like it was break time for someone. the nurse. No! Here's the nurse. Come on. No. No. What am I gonna do here? Should I call someone? I can't do anything about that. How about... Okay, let me smoke. Yes, as I thought, I was about to light my cigarette. It was dawned on me that might be wrong. I shall be back in the back and took a deep breath. Then so just left on her break, she was going to get the information they need. She's heading for a break room or something. Can't I just talk to her now? I'm a bit of a pickle. What am I gonna do? Oh, I'm dumb. Maybe it's not to look suspicious. I took my copy of the US Weekly Underground and pretended to be looking for a can. Girl bought a can of soda or some sort from the vending machine and sat down to read her book. As I remembered, the break room was almost empty. I only needed one glance to cover, and the cover of her looked to know that she was reading Manhattan Blues, the latest Sakuro Bougie mystery novel. Mystery novel, huh? Just in I need it. Right. It's Dr. Thing. Hallelujah, I love these books too. Oh, Miss Taylor's doctor? I really can't give that information, is it? I'm sorry. That was gonna be the case, but I had a hunch that I knew how to get this bird to open. No! Damn it. Detective? Yes, ma'am, I am. Oh, it's true. It says chick hunter register. Do you think you can tell me on who's You think you can tell me on who Mary Taylor's doctor was, ma'am? This case could depend on it. Ah, alright. I'm not supposed to talk about that sort of thing, but if you're a detective, I'll be back in a minute. Yes. Slap maybe. Slap. Damn it, I can't even lie down properly on the floor. Cement. The words were barely out of her mouth before she trotted out down in a couple of minutes. She's just very excited to be on a case. As stars, well, she told me you should be able to find out which bar it had gone to. Thank you, ma'am. You may have given me the clue I needed to solve this case. No, don't worry about it. I'm glad I was able to help. Huh? You think you might like, wow! I think I might like to go to the dinner. Seriously, who's the one usually giving the chase here? Oh no, this time was turning out to be more than I'd bargained for. I told her I needed to iron my shoelaces and make tracks toward the nearest John. John means the nearest toilet. Oh my god. I love this book. First move on the guy. Oh boy. Good luck with that.